It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. We're live at AT&T Center. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas for this Spurs home game. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
He's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trey shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Here's Aldridge. The rebound by Johnson. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Spurs. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Exactly what you want to see from Pau Gasol. I mean, being aggressive and attacking the rim.
6 to shoot. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Young. Shoots over Leonard. Young, no good. Outside, Green. Drains the... three-pointer.
Yeah, Green works hard to find himself these opportunities to score on the arc. I like him cashing in from there.
To the inside. The kick out to Young. Lets it go from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Leonard. And finished off by Gasol.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul. And stolen by Daniels.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Good ball movement here by the Hawks. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Johnson can't hit. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Pass to Parker. Back to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Now here's Aldridge. Still without a basket. The shot's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Young. It's deflected. Right side, Porzingis. The shot from 20 feet away. Here's San Antonio now. Leonard looking over the floor. From deep, Gasol. Rebounded by the Hawks. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Once Porzingis gets some momentum, just get out of the way.
Assist goes to
Pass to Green. To the wing on the left. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Top of the key jumper, no good. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He comes away with
the Hawks, 13.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They now take the lead. Aldridge has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Spurs. Pass to Newell. Now, here's Okongwu. Guarded by Green. Here's Newell.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, the Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back to you.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And that one falls for Okongwu. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Atlanta. Now into the lineup for San Antonio. Number 2.
The Hawks leading. And here's Young. Pass to Riziche. Back to Young. In the corner, Daniels. 5 to shoot. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far. He's a big guy with a soft stroke from this charity stripe. You love to see that.
The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson left side. Pass to Young. Here's the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. San Antonio trailing here. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And it's Leonard missing. And the Hawks with possession here. Takes the three. And stolen by Leonard. Up and in on the layup. Mills has got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Straight, pure energy every night. That's what Mills is able to give you, and as a result, converting on the break, he plays at such a fast pace.
To the middle. Outside Leonard. Pocket six. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Rizachet. Now Young. Now Porzingis. Bertans defending. Kicks it out to Johnson. Left side, Porzingis. Johnson outside. Back to Porzingis. Over Aldridge. Misses off the left iron. Here's Ginobili. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Ginobili's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs. Leonard with the ball. Foul guarded by Porzingis. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Yeah, he's so adept at finding a way to score, even against tough defense. Aldridge is a load.
The Spurs shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That one misses for LaMarcus Aldridge. Daniels. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Murray.
Well, what Murray brings to the table is versatility. He's a playmaker, scorer, defender, and a solid rebounder for his position.
The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 1-point game.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Pass to Daniel. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now Porzingis. Over Gasol. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
This is what we've come to expect from Porzingis. I mean, no let up in his game at all. When he's got his foot on the pedal, he mashes it.
A nice shot by Gasol.
Hey, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. The rebound by Anderson. Spurs leading by 4. Green with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. From outside the arc, the offensive rebound. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Porzingis. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Outside Leonard. Screened by Parker. Inside. Here's Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Back to Green. A 3-ball. The putback. Here's Anderson. Offside Gasol. Moves back up. Parker's shot is off. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Down low. Young outside. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The shot's good from Gasol.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. And the 3-ball is good. Porzingis has got 11 here in this quarter alone. Pass to Gasol. Outside, Green. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And he goes out of bounds. That one on Porzingis.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Parker. Pass to Leonard. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Aldridge. Okongwu grabs the board. Here's Alexander Walker. Now Gasol has been leading the charge for the Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems.
37. All right, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Hawks trail by 4. Now, Reza Shea. Outside, Porzingis. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ginobili looking around. Back to Aldridge. Young with the steal. Reza Shea wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Reza Shea's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks. Took him no time at all on that one. Aldridge has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Spurs. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Parker. Clock at 6. Outside Leonard. Off target with his 3. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Daniels. Again, the Hawks score.
Assistant.
You know, he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis very solid at setting up his teammates.
To tie it up. And Ginobili pulls it down.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Tons of power and momentum behind Leonard's drive. He's not easily stopped when he's going like that.
Hawks passing it around. Outside Daniel. Here's Porzingis. And did the 3. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. Leonard with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Oh, the dunk!
Well, he's so good around the basket that he doesn't really need to throw it down. But sometimes Aldridge just has to take advantage of it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Outside Leonard. Johnson rips down the board. The Hawks trail by 3. The shot is off. Right side Leonard. Outside Murray. Leonard inside. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now Young. Here's Porzingis. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
Young with the ball. Outside Porzingis. From outside. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. And it's absolutely scary, frightening when Aldridge starts lighting it up like this.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Young. Porzingis inside. That does not go. Timeout Spurs. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Leonard. Green fires. Knocks down the three. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I think this comes down to whether they want to go for 3 to win it or send it to overtime with a 2. I think either way, it's going to happen off the inbound pass, and they need to get a good shot, 2 or 3.
Porzingis. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. That was a